Good morning. My name is Diane Adams, and I'm here at my Zen gravel garden where my late husband, a Zen Buddhist monk, is buried. So I became a licensed clinical social worker at the age of 42, and I am also a master's addiction counselor and a certified Daring Way facilitator in the Brene Brown modalities. I am trained in all levels of EMDR. I'm working on yet another licensure, and that is for becoming an integration specialist. I like to call it a psychedelic chaplain becoming, because I'm in charge of my own learning about psychedelics and the usefulness of them with post-traumatic growth. So I've had a private practice called the Women's Counseling Center, and I morphed it into do-it-yourself mental health. I'm standing on uneven ground. Can you tell? I'm trying to find my footing. Oh my God. What a shocker. I have a lot of gophers here. I have a 20-acre retreat center. It's called the Mother Tree Retreat Center. And I have a nonprofit called the Mother Tree Collective. And I'm in my first year of reimagining a nonprofit. When I say reimagine nonprofit, what I mean by that is that I didn't want to do was raise funds, ask people for money. And what I intend to do is where people with resources, which I now have. I used to be on welfare as a single mother, but now I have resources. I've had the pleasure of people mentoring me and investing in me and sharing what they had to share with me. And then, as the saying goes, then moving it forward and investing in anybody who comes after me is the statement of purpose. And so what I want to say is that my intention is I'm going to create courses, and these courses will be about coming home to self and resources of how you can use whatever I've learned that I can cross-share across the table, peer-to-peer, everything that I've been taught, everything that, and I like to think of myself as a master distiller. My sister said this about me. She said, I always look for the best, I find the best, and then I study it. And then I integrate it, use it with clients, distilling it down into bite sizes, usable pieces of information. I love minimalism. I absolutely love it. And so this is going to be my short and sweet, unique delivery system for therapy. But the move from client to expert, the one down, the one up, is over for me. I have no interest in contributing to that mentality whatsoever. What I want to contribute is we all have our own wisdom about ourselves, our own knowing of ourselves, and we've all had our own life experiences that informs everything about how we live, how we think, how we act. And so I'm just wanting to share through my courses what I have of value to share, so you can put it on your table as ingredients for a marvelous meal and the wonderful ways you're going to feed yourself in the future with your own mental health, work, okay? It pays forward for people who can't afford the coursework that want it. And then that's why it's a nonprofit, is I will be able to make that available to anybody who wants it. And then the last thing I want to say is that in this unique delivery system, it's called Zen Adjacent Therapy, is the synergy that was created over a 28-year marriage to a Zen Buddhist monk, my husband Gus, and myself. I call myself a social work goddess. And by living life together for that long, I was heavily influenced in the way I looked at everything, as you would imagine. And I want to pass that on because I like to combine spirituality with evolving and maturation. And then with this new position I am taking in life, as everybody, that's really the case for everybody, with the intergenerational traumas, the intergenerational resiliencies, and the intergenerational post-traumatic growth. And that's what I'm all about. That's my jam, is that and healing across the lifetime. My point was that in the birth chart reading, that I have this gift of lifetimes of wisdom, and that my job now is to return the favor and deliver it with playfulness and pleasure of learning new skills. Okay.